Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel, Peterisms, where I tell stories of my life and just little things that I have learned as I have grown into the person that I am today. And I brought 5 meditation books with me today. I was going to see if Boo Radley, come here, honey, if he wanted to be in the videos with me going forward. I call him Little Dog now. That's my my new nickname for him is Little Dog. You want to be in the video, Boo Radley? Little Dog? He said, I would love to be in the video, Dad. You got something to tell me? You got... Oh, thank you for the little kisses. He likes to sit behind me in videos and dig, so... we spend so much time, mucho time together. He follows me around while I make videos all day long, and if I go into the garage to throw something away, or if I walk outside, I mean, he follows me everywhere, and he's my new little best friend, and I just love him so much, so... Well, I mean, I've had him for so long, but he's my, like, new best friend since Tucker's been gone, and, you know, Tucker used to kind of be my shadow while I would film videos, and Boo Radley was independent, and he would just do his own thing, and now Boo Radley just follows me everywhere, so we've been getting to know each other quite well, haven't we, Boo Radley? He said, I'm back here digging in my, oh, you gonna go, oh, he said I'm smelling candles, and he's quite the adventurer. Okay, so let's get into today's meditations. I'm going to just look in here and see what I think about each one before I get into it. Okay, I might save that one. Let's go to Melody Beatty, Journey to the Heart. This is one of my favorite meditation books, as you guys know. Let's go to June 2nd and read and see what it says. Why hurry things? Or why hurry through? Why hurry through a day, an hour, a life? Hurry never catches up with itself. It misses out. It strains. It stresses. It doesn't trust the natural rhythm, the natural order of the universe. Slow down. Tap into the rhythm of the world. Tap into your rhythm as you dance through life, as you dance through eternity. When we hurry, it is as if we are dancing out of step in the music. We become out of sync. Our body strains and stresses. We stop enjoying life. We are too busy hurrying, racing blindly to somewhere, anywhere. We hurry so fast that when we get there, we don't take the time to enjoy it. We simply hurry on to the next moment. Step in time to the music, the rhythm of your soul. The rhythm will lead you where you want to go. It will take you through all the tasks that need doing. It will take you down the road to spiritual growth, healing, fulfillment, and joy. And you'll have more fun going there because you weren't in a hurry. I love this meditation. And you know, when I read these meditations, isn't he so sweet? Hi, little Boo Radley. Hi, little dog. He's so sweet. And you know, he is a reminder to me of slowing down, because to him, his enjoyment is walking. He doesn't even like just run around. I mean, he does run around the backyard, but mostly he just kind of walks around and sniffs things and marks his territory, you know. And to Boo Radley, a day in the world is just a very slow, what are we doing next, Dad, kind of thing, you know. And if you watch my vlog, you'll know that I have a bird couple that is building a nest in the fern that like hangs over my under my patio. And I was just outside and I was just like watching them, and it's so cute because they're doing things in unison. And I think one of them, I don't know which one, male or female, had like sticks and whatever in its mouth, and the other one didn't. And so the bird that had the sticks in its mouth like flew down, fluttered for a little bit, and then flew into the fern. And the other one like came down, went back up onto like the eave of the overhang, and then into the fern. And then they both flew out together. And I was like, this is so sweet, like that the purpose is to make this nest. And I had a lot of questions on my vlog. I thought like birds innately knew how to build a nest, but apparently they learned that from other birds, which I didn't know, which is an interesting fact. But just like the slowness of everything, you know, and sitting on my front porch and watching my neighbors walk by and just talking to them about the weather, or, you know, just watching birds or just watching the trees bend in the wind has been really, really good for me to slow my life down a lot. And it's also, I think, when we slow life down, we appreciate more. We appreciate more of what is right in front of our face. When I read these meditations, my mind drifts to certain memories, or my gut goes to certain things that I remember or believe in. And as I was remembering, or as I was reading this, I was remembering back into my mid-20s when one of my very dear friends, their father passed away from a sudden heart attack. And I mean, it was completely unexpected. And this man, I mean, he was such a hard worker. He probably put in 60 hours a week working, you know? And when he was home, he would work. And I remember talking to his mom on the phone, you know, I was calling her and wishing her my condolences and, you know, checking in on her and stuff like that. Not on my friend's mom, the wife of the man that had passed away. And I remember talking to her, and she said, if there's anything to be learned from this, I hope you learn that at the end of your life, you're not going to look back and wish you had worked more. And I've always remembered that, you know, and everything that I do, and in wanting to be able to, you know, not work 60 hours a week at the end of my life, to on and on and on. There's a huge crow that just landed. Oh my God, that was so bizarre. A crow or a hawk, but did you know that hawks were supposedly signs between the living and the dead? The other thing is that there's a bird's nest right out there, so I'm hoping that it's not coming to try to get... We have a bird's nest on the front porch and on the back porch. But, you know, that's something that I've always remembered was at the end of your life, you're not going to wish that you had worked more. You're not going to wish that you had made more lists or, you know, all that kind of stuff. Like, I think at the end of our lives, you know, we're going to, I don't know, look back and it's going to be those small, simple times that we remember. And I think that for me, there's the lesson in slowing down. You know, I will say at the end of my day, sometimes when I make lists, and I do typically make a list on a daily basis, I sometimes look at the list and I think, oh, I wish I would have got this done, or I wish I would have got that done. But, you know, I end most of my days these days, yes, in prayer and meditation. But before that, I sit down and I watch like 3 to 4 television shows back to back. That was not something I was able to do in my past. I was so driven to just complete this task and complete that task. And then at the end of the night, clean the kitchen so it's spotless the next morning, and, you know, on and on and on. And I just was so driven to like this almost point of franticness at times that my best friend would say to me, she'd say like, I just wish you could like, you know, calm down a little bit, you know? And I did, I would say in the last 2 years, I really worked on focusing on slowing things down and focusing on the smaller things. And if you guys have watched me long enough, you know that. But I don't think that it's about being any more busy than we can possibly be and putting more things on our list, you know? It's like, I feel like I know people, and it makes me kind of sad sometimes because they don't seem happy, right? And they're the busiest people I know, but they don't really ever do anything. It's like, do you know people like this? That like, they're so busy filling their time with things that aren't really necessary. And so it's like, well, if you took 3 or 4 of those things out and just made your life a little simpler, you might be enjoying your life a little bit more and spending time with your family and friends and just watching a TV show or taking a nap, you know? And I really think that it's about enjoying those days and the life and not feeling like we have to complete all these tasks, you know? And I think, so I'm reminded of, you know, my friend's dad passing away and his mom saying that to me, you know, you're not going to look at the end of your life and wish you had worked more. And I think that's such a valid point, you know, like, I don't know. So I think this is a great meditation. All right, let me look on to, Boo Riley, are you asleep over there, honey? Look at him, he's so sweet. He said, well, I was until you bothered me. All right, so let's see, one more. Owning our power, June 2nd. We don't have to give others so much power and ourselves so little. We don't have to give others so much credit and ourselves so little. In recovery from codependency, we learn there's a big difference between humility and discounting ourselves. Amen. When others act irresponsibly and attempt to blame their problems on us, we no longer feel guilty. We let them face their own consequences. When others talk nonsense, we don't question our own thinking. When others try to manipulate or exploit us, we know it's okay to feel anger and distrust and to say no to the plan. When others tell us that we want something that we really don't want, or someone tells us that we don't want something that we really do want, we trust ourselves. When others tell us things that we don't believe, we know it's okay to trust our instincts. We can even change our mind later. We don't have to give up our personal power to anyone, strangers, friends, spouses, children, authority figures, or those over whom we're in authority. People may have things to teach us. They may have more information than we have, and may appear more confident or forceful than we feel. But we are equals. Our magic is not in them. Our magic, our light, is in us. And it is as bright as light as theirs. We are not second-class citizens. By owning our power, we don't have to become aggressive or controlling. We don't have to discount others, but we don't discount ourselves either. Today, I will own my power with people. I will let myself know what I know, feel what I feel, believe what I believe, and see what I see. I will be open to changing and learning from others and experience, but I will trust and validate myself too. I will stand in my truth. This is such a powerful meditation for me, and let me tell you something that I have often said in my 27 years of recovery, and I have often been told this by sponsors and friends of mine in recovery, that I didn't get sober to be somebody else's doormat, okay? And I didn't, Boo Radley, you're so loud back there, they probably can't hear you, honey. Or they probably can't hear me. I didn't get sober to be somebody else's doormat, and I didn't get sober and I didn't get healthy and go through therapy and learn to take care of myself and read meditation books and focus on prayer and meditation. I didn't do all of this, okay, to grow into the person that I am today, to have somebody else boss me around or tell me that what I believe is wrong, or that what I stand for is wrong, or that my feelings or my emotions do not matter. Because just because you have a feeling, feelings aren't facts, right? But you have a right to your feelings. Don't ever let anybody tell you that your feelings are wrong. You know, we have really taken this word gaslighting, and that's what it's talking about in here right now when it says, when others talk nonsense, we don't question our own thinking, you know? That's called gaslighting. When other people tell us that our thinking is crazy, you know, and then you start thinking, am I crazy? And we have talk so much about this word gaslighting that we don't really use it anymore, but it's a really valid term, you know? When others manipulate and gaslight us to the point where we question our own sanity. And if you've grown up in a world of addiction, or if you've grown up in chaos, or if you've grown up in abuse, then 100% you've grown up with master people that could teach master classes on gaslighting and manipulating and lying. And so what we have to learn, okay, from getting healthy through codependency, or healthy from codependency, is learning that my feelings are my feelings and I have a right to them. My emotions, my belief systems, you know, those principles that I have today, those things that I stand so firmly behind, those are mine. And I do not have to give those up or give them away to anybody because they believe differently. And I can stand in my beliefs. And I'm somebody today that, you know, I don't like to get in arguments with a lot of people, but you're not going to tell me that I can't feel the way that I want to feel or believe what I want to believe in. And if you stand in the way of that, you'll find yourself out of my life, period, you know? Because I'm not going to have somebody at 49 or almost 50 years, and I shouldn't have done it in my 20s, and I did. And I shouldn't have done it in my 30s, and I allowed it, was for other people to discount my emotions and my feelings. No, my emotions and my feelings today are valid. And so are yours. And if you're happy, be happy. But if you're angry, you have a right to feel angry as well. You don't have to act on it. You don't have to allow it to rule you. You don't have to stay stuck on it. But you have a right to feel angry. You have a right to feel hurt, you know? And that's okay. You have a right to your feelings. So let me know what you guys think about those meditations. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.